Yes, sir.
Okay, this is what I was telling the last nurse that I was just talking to. You guys
You
say
spoke to the operator, I think.
you're right. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like I told her, I don't want to bore you, but I want to let you know something that you should know if you're a loving human being like you're supposed to be. And I said to her, you girls and you guys in any nurse hotline that you call for a nurse to give you that advice that motivates you to move to save your own life. That's what you do. Right or wrong, my big brother. Am I right or wrong? Isn't that your job?
Well, it's our job to assess our patients and assess them.
Thank you. And y'all do your job excellently. That's why I want to speak to a supervisor. But this is why I want to speak to a supervisor out of Houston, Texas. Because if I'm a family member of Melina and something happened to a family member that's bad, that that family member feel is real, real bad, and it could happen to another one of his family members, but he reported it to stop it from happening to another one of his family members. I'm that family member that's told something that happened to me that was very, 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 very bad, sir. And I'm gonna say it to you as quick as I possibly can, and it's this fast. I reported verbal abuse that led up to physical abuse when paramedics decided that they was gonna show me how much power they had over me after I complained to you guys about them verbally abusing me. They took it to another level when they physically abused me by stopping the ambulance and threatening me with bodily harm. And after I reported that and you guys came to investigate that and everything, they did it again to me, August the 27th, to shut up about all the complaining. Now, for a person to tape record both incidents after having the first verbal abuses happen to that person 3 times, to have the physical abuse happen to that person, and then that person records, why would you record something unless you was having something happen to you that was very unfair to you for you to lay up there and be recording anything? But what you get once you record it, you get treated like you did something wrong, sir. And when I say that, now I'm being denied medical attention in hospitals now, man. And who can I tell this to? I've been telling to any and everybody that can listen to me, man. I done been to the FBI in Louisiana. I done been to the FBI here in Houston, Texas. Once the mayor got involved with this, man, all the investigations that started just stopped. Now I'm dying here, man. I'm in my house right now dying, man. Because I was sent home from a hospital with an antibiotic that I told the doctor that I was immune to. Do you hear me, my brother? And I'm like this, man. How can you tell me somebody cares for me at Melina Healthcare if I'm going through all this here to the point where I had another situation happen in the courthouse to where I was emergency shipped to a hospital and was sent home from the hospital with a bowel obstruction that the police did to me when they beat me up when they thought that I was fighting another policeman when all I was having was a muscle spasm, man. And do you know I went back to see the report on what happened to me in a government building, and they didn't have a report? When any accident happened in a government building, it's got to be reported. Come on, man. They killing me here, man. Why you think I want to speak to a supervisor? You asked me what my symptoms are. I'm confused, man. I'm dying and no one is helping me, man. And you heard what I just told you. You know for a fact there isn't any stop in going to the emergency room, sir. I wasn't no fugitive of the law. I was just a handicapped man in the wrong place, man, with two evil people that stopped the ambulance and threatened me with bodily harm on the side of the road. And if I would have got to the hospital dead, man, it'd have been business as usual, because they wouldn't have told the truth. They'd have told the truth that it went to jail for negligent homicide. But when this first happened to me, my brother, I was illiterate. I could not read. I could not write. I could not do nothing. And no one cared, man. No one cared. This happened to me before the physical abuse. It happened to me March the 5th, 2013 with the physical abuse. And it happened to me again August the 27th, 2013 with the physical abuse. And I'm like, hold on. Where did I do anything wrong in that, man? All I was doing was looking out for the next handicapped person. I'm 126 pounds, sir. And these guys was 500 pounds plus. Stopped the ambulance, threatened me with bodily harm, and I couldn't stand up and get out of that situation. I couldn't say enough is enough and walk out of that situation, my brother. All I could do was deal with that situation, and whatever happens with that situation just happens, man. But if I would have been a fully functioning man or a white man, this would not have happened to my brother. And it should be nipped in the bud so it wouldn't happen to someone else. Unlike I'm saying, it could have happened to somebody else. But no one knows, because people die every second of a day not getting to the hospital in time. And they stopped my ambulance in real life-saving time, my brother. And know what they say the reason why they stopped the ambulance after I told them that I had them on recording? They say the reason why they stopped the ambulance because the paramedic felt like their life was in danger. Isn't that an excuse that the police is using to kill innocent citizens? And I ain't saying black or no white, because this is not about color no more. This is about human beings, man. This is about human beings. Just think of it like this, my brother. If I had died that day, I couldn't be here to tell you how a part of me died. Because I done had nervous breakdowns from this and everything, man. When I was searching for a psychiatrist, man, I didn't get a psychiatrist, and no one called to see why I didn't get a psychiatrist. The reason why I wasn't getting a psychiatrist because most of the psychiatrist offices was calling me back, telling me that they didn't take my insurance. But no one from Molina called me to see why I didn't get no psychiatry. I went into a clam, man, and left this alone until people start coming outside my house 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, man, trying to run me crazy with this shit. I'm just saying to you now, man, I understand because of the Most High, the divine light of creation, and put me together to be able to explain to you exactly how I'm explaining to you, man. Because when you think of 2 years ago, I couldn't read or write, and I got 2 books in my iPhone, man. I'm working with something dynamic here, and you're going to be definitely part of it, because I'm going to talk to your supervisor. Well, I can't talk to your supervisor, but I'm going to talk to somebody higher up than you after I get off the phone with you, because I need to lay up there and let everybody know that when someone do something good for me, I always pat them on the back for doing something good for me, because I'm a good person, man. And these guys took my kindness for a weakness, man, and did me something dirty, man. My Santa Claus, man, died March the 5th, man. I used to wear a Santa Claus hat every day, man. I had a reason why I wore that Santa Claus hat, man. I had 3 diamond reasons why I wore the Santa Claus, man. I wore the Santa Claus hat royally, man, for 3 reasons. And one reason was every day we wake up is a Christmas present from the Most High. Merry Christmas to you. Second reason, every day you can buy your own stuff is a Christmas present from the Most High. Merry Christmas to you. And my third and foremost reason why I wore that Santa Claus hat, man, you could be in the worst situation, a place in your life where you don't see no light in all the dark that you in, man. And you see me in my wheelchair with that Santa Claus hat, and it's 105 degrees, and I'm sweating like a Hebrew slave, and you look at me and I laugh at you without my teeth in my mouth. You laugh, man, even though you didn't see it coming, man. That's the sunshine, man, that I used to bring into a room every time I came, when I came in my wheelchair with my Santa Claus hat on, any time of the season, my brother. This is what died March the 5th, 2013, to be alive now, to tell you how he died, to be alive and tell you that was wrong what happened to me, man, and no one cared. I realized then that I'm one of those ones that don't care neither. How I realized that I'm one of those ones that don't care, my brother? We say we care every time we hear something, but then we go on with our life not doing nothing. I even blog out on anything that I see that I feel that I'm supposed to. My prayers go out to you. I do that with anything that I feel that I'm saying I'm caring about, because I really do care now, because I want people to care for me. And just like I care for you, my brother, it don't matter what color we all come from the same atom. If I snatch the skin off you, you snatch the skin off me, we both gonna be red. No one ain't gonna know who you are, or who I am until you talk or you walk. But they gonna see us bleeding, and they ain't gonna worry about who talking and who walking. They just gonna wonder, am I gonna be bleeding next? It is what it is, my big brother. And what I say again to you, what if it was you? What if it was someone you love? By it being me and me being so far away, how can you say you really care, my brother? You can't. You can only say the words out of compassion of them just being words. but you got to show how much you care. Just take time out of your life to say, I'm sending a prayer out to you. That's showing how much you really care. So now I'm asking you, what do I do, my brother?
Well, the thing is, I mean, this is something that happened in 2013, correct?
And the investigation is still going on right now, sir. And what the investigating internal affairs are doing now, even with the FBI, they're waiting until August the 27th when I won't have no legal allegations on. I don't want nothing out this but the truth to come out that I did not do nothing wrong. You hear everything I done told you, and ain't no right in that wrong in that ambulance stopping for them to say the reason why the ambulance stopped, sir. And I'm like, just because I'm a handicapped person and I'm a black person, I don't matter because I can't afford to pay no one to matter. But I went and saw a lawyer about it, and the lawyer told me just like this, sir, and I got that on tape. The lawyer said the mayor already put it out. If anyone was to take my case, they wouldn't get nothing dealing with Houston, Texas, sir. So I'm like, where's the fairness in that, along with my health care? Because no one cares about what's happening to me and my health, man. Because I wouldn't be here at home sweating with 102 fever, man, because of a kidney infection that I know I have, and they giving me bladder infection medicine that I'm already immune to. Who do I tell this to? I done told it to any and everybody that I can tell it to. Now I'm telling it to you from another state, my brother. That's how bad it's done gotten this one. But I know you can't do nothing. But I tell this to you. What's your name again?
My name is Eduardo, sir.
Okay, I thank you for listening. I put it like that. But I'm letting you know that this is being recorded on your end and on my end, and the documentary is in, and you're gonna be one of the ones that I'm gonna talk about that do have compassion and was listening to what I was saying, because you didn't say nothing to stop me from what I was saying, and that's why I can just say I love you, bro. And I'm like this here, man. We in this thing together. Why don't we come together and get it done right? Because you see what forces are against us, the ones that don't want to do right. But I can't do nothing but try to live and do what I can do, bro, because I can't cry, because that brings my immune system further down than where it's at, fighting the disease that I'm having in my body, that I'm fighting with my own immune system, which is the best thing, because I stopped eating meat, man, almost a year ago. So that's why I'm still alive. My body immune system is the only thing that's really fighting for me right now, but the fevers and everything is becoming overwhelming. But by me being paralyzed, my body is being able to hold it. But I'm saying, my brother, this is not fair to me being a Molina member, man. It's not. For me to be talking to you and somebody from Molina not here with me right now, telling me it's going to be all right, Mr. Northern, but their hands are tied too, man. And I'm like, how can a human being get their hands tied on another human being like this? Now I see how people can starve, man, and nobody care about it. You hear me? But I do have a company, my brother. It's called Homeless and Hungry, Hungry and Homeless. I'm going to get through this, man. And the company going to come out of the ashes to be a dominant thing. Because when I say thing, it ain't going to be my thing. It's going to be everybody's thing. Because I don't want to be first. I want to be there. And what I mean by that is, if you standing next to me and it's our thing, you will cherish it more if you know it's part of you. Hello. I'm just saying, my brother, this is conscious thinking now when I wasn't thinking before, because my eyes was closed to everything. Now I know more. And I'm just saying to you, my brother, you heard something that no human being should ever be explaining to you about something that he's supposed to get because he has the money to have health care. But to have health care and no one care, damn, that's some hard shit to deal with, my brother. That's some real hard shit to deal with. But you see who dealing with it, because I just gave it to you in a nutshell. So all you can do now is say, yes, Mr. Norton, what are your symptoms? I'm confused. My lower stomach is burning like it's on fire because I have an infection filling up my kidneys. But my urine is still pushing out the urine. It's not smelling like ammonia yet. It's not dark yet. But it's working. My life is working. Because I'm not focusing on my body breaking down. I'm focusing on my body staying up to get up from this bullshit that put me down. But yeah, man,